Hello everyone, Sir Shucklet here. Today we have something a little different, kind of going back to the first videos I really started posting, which was the building of the truck camper, which is currently on the other side of that wall, not in a truck or a camper or finished. But today we're going to be turning this bike, also known as this bike at the moment. I didn't think to record prior to this. And we're going to be turning into this bike if I have it done before I post this. If I have the bike done before I post this, you get to see it right off the bat. Otherwise, you gotta come back for more. Anyway, I'm going to get started today. We're removing the front fender and possibly the rear fender, depending on how I'm feeling. Hey everyone, just wanted to touch on something I thought I should let you know. This video is both early and late. It was supposed to be out about a month ago or so, but it took me longer to get things right on the bike than I thought. And the reason I say it's early is because one of my major plans that we'll get into at a later date didn't come to fruition because of some unfortunate events, but we'll get into that and we'll keep working on all this. And what you see right now is me polishing, well, sanding down the chrome to paint. And yeah, let's get back into it. So, as you all just saw, took the front fender off of my bike, and I now need to go find my hose because this front fender is filthy. It needs sprayed off, and then it's gonna be painted a nice green. It all used to be that color, not that color. But we're not gonna make it either of those colors. The wife has come to bring me coffee.
Coffee.
Hello. What's up? Hi, buddy.
Hi, family.
I'll be back. Hey everyone, as you see, that can is actually carburetor cleaner. I didn't have any brake cleaner on hand, and I had a can of carburetor cleaner because that's also something I have to work on, and I forgot. And it was really useful to get all the oil and gunk out from inside. Here you see me sanding down, trying to get the paint roughed up and get all those emblems that were on the bike off so that the paint would have a nice clean surface to go onto. And this took me way longer than you might expect. I need to get a sandblaster if I'm gonna do this again, which I'm thinking I will. I just don't know when that's gonna happen with everything that's going on. There's me changing my audiobook so I have something to listen to as I give myself endless hand cramps and wrist cramps. So, you just watched a pretty decent amount of time worth of work. This is the color I'm making the bike. With the chrome being replaced with this. Because the actual chrome that's on there didn't look that good. So we're replacing that, well, not replacing, repainting all of this chrome here, and I gotta pull this off and basically do what I did with that. And obviously that's just the first coat on that fender, but I'm gonna put more paint on it. I'm planning on at least 2, probably 3 coats of tan, and then 1 clear coat for automotive on everything. And these pieces here have a special little surprise, and the gas tank also has a special little surprise. Gas tank, I messed up on it, so I'm repainting it. And yeah, I'm gonna go inside, wash my hands, go see if the wifey needs some help with dinner, because believe it or not, real men can cook a dinner. And yeah, I'm gonna leave this fume-infested garage for now. Gonna close it up so rodents don't get in here. Yeah, it's my bike. 98 Yamaha Royal Star. It's gonna be good. Anyway, till next time, I'll see y'all later, sexy mofos. Hey guys, it is the next day, and I'm just coming out to check how my paint came out. As you remember, I was doing yesterday, and I think, personally, it looks fucking phenomenal. So today, gonna wipe this all down again, and then I'm gonna spray the inside of the fender. There's that. And this is that chrome bit I sprayed in front of you guys yesterday. Obviously I haven't sprayed the bottom of it yet, so that's today. Chrome. It's gonna be this dark green. I don't know about you, but I feel like it's gonna look fucking awesome. And then, so we're gonna do a bit of spraying. See how this looks in the sun now that it's dry. I didn't show you this, but this is this goes over the gas tank. Hell yeah. Those spots I missed. Up here is pretty bad, so. Yeah. So that's what I'm working with right now. Put that there. Just write these out again. And then after that, today's goal is to start pulling off that back fender. I'll flip this so I can get at it. But we're gonna pull off this back fender, disconnect all the electronics, take this seat off, which needs replaced. So is the other seat. Where'd I put that? Yeah, the driver's seat. Because of this is the good side. But because of that, that's today's goal. Is basically this. That's pretty much the entire goal. Yeah. Probably gonna take the dogs in after the first coat of green paint so that they're not breathing in the fumes. But got Momo right there, got Arlos there. Yeah, it's going pretty good. Well, I think that's going pretty good. Got chrome, another coat on the tank chrome piece. Got the bottom of the front fairing. I'm gonna take the dogs in and let this air out a little bit because it's a bit fumey. I'll see you guys in a minute. So what you're seeing now is I'm just taking off those chrome bits holding on the back fender. You'll see me struggle with a few of those bolts, like this one in the back of that seat back. These are all Allen key bolts and half of them were stripped out. So I was struggling quite a bit on getting that off at the time, and I was trying to get as much off as I could, and then I realized once I get this seat off, I've been able to slide that off in one piece with the seat attached to that chrome railing, which also functions as a bag mount. And I'm trying to figure out what's holding on the rear fender at this point. I don't realize it, but there is 2 bolts right behind this plastic cover here that I don't see. And as embarrassing as it is, I didn't realize it until way later. I even took the battery box out. So yeah, this took me quite a bit longer than it should have, but that's part of learning, right? So, as you see, this is the seat rest for the passenger seat. I'm just gonna start sanding. I turned off the camera because it needed a new battery, because batteries die, and then started working on it, and totally spaced turning the camera back on. But the reason I had so much trouble getting that back fender and seat off is actually because I didn't realize there were 2 spacers welded onto the subframe of the back fender. that I had to take the subframe, which is actually sitting right off camera here, and didn't realize I had to pull that out. But we're gonna sand this down because we're gonna paint this. Those are the two side pieces. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the passenger side yet because it is big messed up. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So we're gonna go into some more montage music and keep on trucking. But yeah, just scuffing up this chrome. I found it works the paint works just fine on the chrome, just has to scuff it up so it sticks better. But yeah, to the montage. Hey everyone, so Shuckle here. Yet another day. We're gonna get started on separating the blinkers, and then we're gonna wrap all of that up in plastic and painter's tape, I guess. And then I got water and a bunch of rags. We're gonna clean the inside of this out because it is absolutely filthy down here. Don't know how well the camera's picking it up, but so we're gonna put a little bit of a good old elbow grease and cuss words into cleaning this up so we can get the base layer of paint on. And then we're probably going to put our second and third layer of paint on these chrome bits, and our second layer of paint on our front fender, and then we'll get started on sanding that front tank down because it needs it. So yeah, join me and have fun laughing at my failures. Well, that's all I'm gonna get done for right now. Get to work on it some more later. But for right now, I think I'll call that good. That's rear fender, outside the rear fender. I think next I'll start sanding the last bits of chrome. Got 2 rear skid plates, the cargo rack, and then yeah, that's what I'm worried about right now. Might block off the fuel lines and clean it, but for right now I think that's good progress. See ya in a second for you. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you all really enjoyed. If you did, I'd love it if you hit that like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.